Gensler is very much against it. The Democrats are very much against it. And I say this, a lot of people are very much for it, probably a lot of the people in this group, and I'm fine with it. I want to make sure it's good and solid and everything else, but I'm good with it. And if you like crypto in any form, it comes in a lot of different forms. If you're in favor of crypto, you better vote for Trump.
It's amazing how they switch it up right away. Because I mean, come on, it was like pulling teeth to get Trump to mention crypto when he was president. Now he says, if you're into crypto, vote for Trump. I like the way you're talking now, Trump.
They are against it. Biden doesn't even know what it is. If you ask Biden, sir, are you for or against crypto? What's that? What the? Get me off the stage. He's saying, get me off the stage.
It's amazing how he said it twice. He said, get me off the stage. That reminds me of an old comedian. I can't remember his name off. I think his name was Sam Kinison, maybe.
No, he has no idea. But look, Gensler is very much against it. The Democrats are very much against it. And I say this, a lot of people are very much for it. Probably a lot of the people in this group. And I'm fine with it. I want to make sure it's good and solid and everything else, but I'm good with it. And if you like crypto in any form, it comes in a lot of different forms. If you're in favor of crypto, you better vote for Trump.
Hey, I got no problem with that for sure. Guys, the reason I'm covering this topic tonight, because I see a pretty popular Bitcoin channel that came out with a video right before the live stream that said David Schwarz could be the creator of Bitcoin. It always blows me away when the BTC Maxi comes to the realization on something we said for years. I was going to wait to show you, but I'll show you right now. It doesn't matter. Basically, BitBoy right here dropped the video. Well, it was 14 minutes before I went live. XRP creator. XRP creator revealed as the architect of Bitcoin. Let that marinate real quick. XRP creator revealed as the architect for Bitcoin. And actually, it's a pretty good video. I'll give him to it on that. As far as, then they even got the Larry Fink tweet right here in the background. There's no question XRP CTO is the architect of Bitcoin. But there are some pretty questionable things that we will cover. So this is why back in the day I was so excited to interview Joe Katz, David Schwarz, and to meet David Schwarz. You know, some of us seen the light back in the day, how great Dave was. And some Bitcoin maxis, it took a little bit more convincing. But this is when I was honored to meet the legend behind the DLT patent from 1988.
I agree. How do you feel about the ecosystem now today from maybe a few years ago? I mean, do you feel like we've had a lot of growth where we're going in the right direction?
Yeah, I think the much as painful as the bear year was for me, I think that shakeout got a lot of the I have a white paper, give me $100 million people out, and or the people who are just like, I heard that like the streets are raining money, I want to get in this field. People have no interest in building anything or even understanding the technology or I think a lot of those people got shaken out, and I think also it proved that there's more to this than just the speculative element, that there actually is an underlying technology, that is an actual problem that we're solving.
Exactly.
And so I think that's really, really good. I have to say, sometimes I feel like things are taking forever, and other times I feel it's amazing we've gotten as much accomplished in as little time. I think the truth is somewhere in between those two things. But I think there are problems that we can only solve together. Regulatory is a good example. No one company is going to be able to solve some of the regulatory problems. And just on the regulatory front, it's not bad laws that are the problem. There are some bad laws that are a problem, but the biggest problem is uncertainty. People who don't know what they need to do to comply with the law, because the law is like, for example, there's a law that says that if you take custody of someone's money, like there's certain things happen. Well, when do you do that? You know, if I open a payment channel to you and I send you a claim to that, have you taken custody of that money, or is it still mine? Or like nobody knows what the laws mean.
Well, I can tell you today there's a lot more clarity around XRP. It's not a security. XRP not a security. More clarity. Trust me, it took all my might. I did not want to interrupt Dave's talking right there. When Dave talks, they listen. And I will say BitBoy's video inspired me to go down that rabbit hole. But actually, guys, that wasn't even the real agenda for tonight's video. I actually want to take a look at the XP market and show you guys how I was down the rabbit hole on that last night. And XP Market is actually launching a token called XPM Market. XPM token is the ticker. And I actually did a lot of research, guys, and I found the XP Market co-founders, XP Market co-founder. XP Market is an exciting XRPL platform blending GameFi and DeFi, simplifying how you trade and manage digital assets and NFTs on XRP. And actually, when you go down this rabbit hole, as far as this is one of the co-founders right here, and welcome to the latest XP Market tweet. And they're actually running a campaign right now. And this is actually interesting because it ties to the airdrop that I believe we're going to receive on May 18th. Is Turbo still on fire, Max on? I did see that. Attention all XRPL project creators. We recently rolled out DApp ranking to track project activities. And if you haven't seen your project on there yet, here's a quick guide on how to get included. Now, this is actually a really good read too on how you can track your project on XRPL. Choose a unique source tag up to 8 digits. It's crucial to verify that the tag isn't being used by someone else. This could lead to confusion. Kind of the same thing with Twitter. As far as like I hashtag IBF and I didn't realize Juke City. Much love for the membership, bro. I appreciate that. Like, for example, how Twitter works. Like when I use hashtags IBF, you can search IBF, but I didn't realize that ran to International Boxing Federation, I believe. So I hashtag IBF123. And that actually makes a unique tag to my tweets. So then we got anything tweeted. That's just how Twitter works too, guys, for people that don't know. It's like you can search hashtags. And that's why you see shows and they're like, oh, hashtag CKJ is great. Because then people could hashtag that within their posts and it would be a unique tweet that you could always find. So anytime you search IBF123, it's going to be in here somewhere. Right there, IBF123.
I hope you hold it in strong. Cause we about to boom soon. The world in limbo, staring out my window. I got the formula, stacking bags and assemble, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you.
Come on, you know that's the baddest NFT in crypto, Ms. C. Tell them. The baddest NFT in crypto. Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. And believe it or not, we got some really good research tonight. Franklin Templeton, and this just came out from Franklin Templeton. Many may not know that Franklin Templeton is the largest U.S. regulated mutual fund that runs on Stellar. And Jimmy G dropped this in our Telegram group, and I was actually scrolling through our Telegram to see if I can get some news because I like to highlight the family on Saturday night. And why public, not private. No, guys, I remember Crypto Navigator, real legend. Much love, my brother. Guys, I remember back when I first got in crypto in 2017, it was such a big deal. Was there even such thing as public and private ledgers? Now they talk about them freely. Because at first they was like, oh, there's no private ledgers. There's no private. Everything is public. That was the first agenda they were spinning. And I'm not saying any particular organization. Why public, not private, blockchains are truly enabled Web3 and decentralized finance. And this is actually a really nice write-up on Franklin Templeton, which runs on Stellar, which also WisdomTree just got a New York federal license of approval in New York State to also serve digital currency in 43 USA states. That runs on Stellar also. And then I actually jumped down the rabbit hole here on David Elderman, who's a research analyst at Franklin Templeton Digital Assets. Anytime I see that, that just lets me know Jay kills. What up, Jay? Much love, my brother. 12-month member. Guys, Franklin Templeton has a digital asset research analyst that works for Franklin Templeton. And a little bit of research on David Elderman. Look what I found. Well, not only did I find the newfound land in Canada, and I believe Bullish Scott, Andy was talking about newfound land in Canada. And I actually did research on this also. But David Elderman, who is on the Franklin Templeton digital asset team, David Elderman to eliminate crypto's true worth. David Elderman, who is Franklin Templeton's digital asset research analyst, to illuminate J. Kills the true worth of Benghazi's digital asset conference. He will eliminate crypto's true worth at this digital asset conference. And a flourishing world of digital assets, the importance and forward thinking cannot be overemphasized. One individual whose name resonates with such attributes is David Elderman, a seasoned research analyst at Franklin Templeton Digital Assets. You know who else is a seasoned researcher? CKJ here to bring you the best news you've ever seen. And guys, we're going to give you the true intrinsic value of cryptocurrency. He actually breaks down what really gives a crypto its value, its intrinsic value. Which you guys know that's a big word in crypto, is intrinsic value, because Warren Buffett says, what's a stock's true intrinsic value? What's your thoughts on that, lower level? CKJ, when you go down the XLM ecosystem, there are some gems. I'll shout out the lower level. He knows. Lower level's a legend. I'm going to send a tweet out real quick, too, guys. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey on the evolution of money. This is for entertainment purposes only. XRP After Dark, May 18th, get ready. Because actually, guys, anybody, if you got a Zum wallet, you can receive the drop on XPM, which is XP Market, which really ties to XRPL big time. You know what we're going to do? May 18th, get ready. Okay, it's going to be what? XPM, not kind of so close to XRP, Dave P. XRP, but it's XPM token. And actually, guys, I went deep down the rabbit hole on XPM last night. And we're going to give, because I've tried to get to it on the morning live stream on XPM token, which is the XP Market token. Because I think you guys don't really realize what you're missing. Some do, some don't. As far as, it's a badass DeFi arena in the XP market. As far as, now they're starting the IDO, which is basically, they're going to launch tokens in there. And I think actually the XPM token is the first token maybe to come out of XP Market, which runs on XRPL. And then they actually have a really nice write-up on tokens created within the XRP ecosystem. They believe is going to add more value. Some fudders were complaining that it would take a value away from XRP. But of course, I think it would bring more liquidity to XRP. So May 18th, get ready. XPM, XRPL, DeFi. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Man, might have to tag XP Market on this one. XP Market. There it is, XP Market. It's a really good way to also get maybe some XRPL tokens before they hit some tier 1 liquidity. I see 𝕊𝕚𝕘𝕉 in the background. Island hopping vacation is over. Music video coming soon. Is a big deal. I guess CKJ is always so deep down the rabbit hole. It like brings the news before the world knows. May 18th, get ready, XPM. And I'll show you guys how to set your trust line up for that also. To get your XPM tokens from the Zum wallet. I could swear when I logged in last night it said KYC. I was like, what? Didn't WisdomTree announce that they were going to KYC the Zum wallet? That's like a decentralized wallet. That's kind of strange too, though. But I could swear last night when I logged into Zum wallet and I'll set my trust line up for the XPM token, it was saying that this wallet is now KYC'd and they're going to want to download all my data or something. I was like, hold up. Because, you know, like basically when you first sign into the Zum wallet, you're like sign in, yes, 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 whatever. And then I think it just threw the KYC thing up there so fast that I was like, yes, I didn't really get a chance to read it. But it didn't make me, you know, we'll talk more about that. So let's get the tweet out. See, these people won't even know who Dave Elderman is. Okay, I guess we're going to talk about this too. A multiverse distributed computer system for distributing, processing, plurality on personal computers. This is the patent for Joe Katz in 1988 got work. And trust me, I know what you're thinking, Ms. C. We've covered this multiple times about Joe Katz may be the creator of Bitcoin, because he actually does have a patent in 1988. 1988, application filed by David Schwarz Enterprises. 1988. That was before you were born, lower level. Baby, that was before you were born. Miss J Kills, definitely before you were born. Guys, all jokes aside, Joe Katz had a patent for distributed ledger technology in 1988. Like, come on. That's 90, 95. And the reason I'm talking about this is because, oh man, that takes up some big words. Should we say Joe Katz, DLT? And I'm not trying to beat the old drum here. Island hopping vacation is over. New music video coming soon. Here go Crypto Tales in the Bahamas. Oh my God, look at that water right there. Are you on 95, Jake? Heading to work, bro? No way. Lower level. Get out of here, dude. You look pretty young. And I seen you in like, you're a pretty young looking dude. So God is on your side. He says I'm 50. Born before 88. So in 88 you were, that's 90, 15, something like that. There go Joe Katz. Puerto Coco Bay. That's where we need to be. Good God, Tails, get them. Imagine working up and going to work there every day. Good God. Some people actually work right there. Man, I could work like that. I could work there. Huh? Oh, baby, 78. Okay, no way, baby. Much love on that. Oh, tell Miss C. Stick to 30, Miss C. Huh? Miss C, definitely 30, no doubt about it. What else do we got? Tino Bay, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. I mean, that ship is so big, do you even get seasick? Shout out to Crypto Navigator. So we're all going to cover that, guys. Let me see what we got here. Crypto Tales, congrats on having a safe trip. And the reason I'm beating that drum one more time is because of I thought these videos changed sometimes. But it just showed BitBoy's video up here. BitBoy just dropped the video that David Schwarz is the creator of Bitcoin. Oh, let me get everybody to drop. No way, Mac Don. You don't look a day over 29, Mac. So anyway, as I was getting together the live stream, I noticed BitBoy dropped a video that was pretty compelling. I mean, not compelling. It was all the information we dropped in the past, of course. I guess that's, you know, you could tell BitBoy has like a creative team that actually puts everything together for him. And they actually, if you got somebody doing your research like that, you can really come up with some stuff. But he pretty much compiled all the information that I've covered over the years. But they had the patent in there, of course. And anybody that hears David Schwarz is the creator of a patented distributed DLT solution in 1988. That's the things that make you go, Ripple CTO invented distributed computer system 20 years before Bitcoin. And we will look into that. And then Jimmy G dropped the introduction of digital assets, Franklin Templeton. So we got a lot to cover tonight. We're not a lot, lots. Little bits. So I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 show. If you guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Welcome to XRP After Dark. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with CKJ and the bullish family. Harbinger X14. How you feeling tonight, sir? Yeah, Rude Boy, we're back. Thought I was going to let you down, Rude Boy? No way, Jose. I think it was more than one person who created Bitcoin. Does anybody care to chime in on who they think may have created Bitcoin? I've seen some pretty compelling stuff. I mean, I don't want to go too conspiracy theory, but either way, you gotta, like, I mean, even if you say, okay, Joe Katz is not the creator of Bitcoin, did they not get some of this idea from David Schwarz? Which David Schwarz is Joe Katz, for those that don't know. He actually calls himself David Schwarz, aka Joe Katz. Actually, he got a lot of names because he's like so multi-level thinking. That's what I'm saying too, guys. It's like as far as like who would have created money, and then they were still on this big agenda that, you know, it's anonymous. It's anonymous. Bitcoin's anonymous. And they had the whole world thinking Bitcoin was anonymous at first. Probably put everybody's money on the blockchain. Oh, this is anonymous. Let's try this. And next thing you know, come to find out it's far from anonymous. Not only is it not anonymous, but they can track you all the way back to your very first transaction. As a matter of fact, I even heard Katie Hohen, who was a federal prosecutor in the Ripple case, said it best, is blockchain is so amazing. Blockchain is so amazing that, like she said, like if you want to get a bank records or records on a financial institution, it could take you years of subpoenas to get them records. And she was a federal prosecutor. She was like, if they do their business on the blockchain, you can go retrieve their data without them even knowing. I was like, damn, that sounds like perfect for the man. So I'm not here to say there's some kind of conspiracy that the man create Bitcoin or crypto, but that's kind of interesting. CKJ, the greatest crypto. Way to start the day. Thanks for the leader in the international bullish family. I never saw this video. Tonight, on the best way to end the day with the bullish family on XRP After Dark. Okay, we made it this far before. Model model, bullish family hoodie. Download XRPayNet wallet.
He's looking for
happy anniversary. Oh, Stellar's a big deal.
Still digging.
He must be way down
Thanks,
far.
CKJ.
Oh, here it is right here.
Thanks,
Bam. Guys,
Much.
I just found a video from Crypto No Conspiracies. I can't believe I didn't see this before. Much love. Thank you. So for anybody actually that tags me on Twitter and you think that I didn't see your stuff on purpose, like trust me, he tagged me on this on the May 11th, I believe. April 11th. Okay, hold on. No, hold on. Okay, this was last month. Yeah, that was a month ago, and I just now saw it. Wow, no way. Thank you so much. If you guys can do me a huge favor before you go, hit the back. Is he like talking in the background though? Back button once, smash the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you tonight. And bring your XRPayNet wallet. Yeah. Might make it rain tonight. Fred. Staring out my window. He made a whole video. I gotta check this out shortly. Okay, we had 10 million views. I ain't gonna go no farther. I'm actually glad I found that though. So actually he hashtagged IBF. And then that's how I found that video. My fault, guys. We're gonna move forward right now. I gotta retweet this. I wanna check this out. Crypto No Conspiracies is a legend and my hero. Bam. Oh man, why did I mess up and? But then I guess I gotta tag him so he knows. And his name what? The Fate? The Fate. That's going to bring up crypto no conspiracies. Bam. We'll keep that simple for now. Well, as Mr. Case is on the first Gen X, and we have some of the best of the years in human existence. Guys, you see from some of the data I wrote in the morning live stream that even in the last 5 years, there's been 100,000 crypto millionaires created. 100,000. Just imagine, that's probably got to be one of the fastest millionaire making, you know, situations in the history of humanity. 100,000 crypto millionaires were made in the last 5 years. Because we made big money in crypto. The global financial system is worth 100 trillion. This is some of the data I've written down from a morning video I watched. Crypto will blindside the market the same way Netflix and Uber did. And that kind of goes off the information that only 1% of people may have heard of XRP. Some people don't even know what XRP is, or not alone BTC, XRP. So cryptocurrency is that new, innovative opportunity. And you see what Brad Growinghouse says, like to be even creating the internet of value will make a dent in the world of like, wow, this is huge. Like the internet of value. I remember Nerd Cousin was telling me about Bitcoin when it was 35 cents, baby. I was too busy running the streets and didn't take it seriously until BTC was 3,500. Shout out to Baby. I think you might have been here around that time too, around when Bitcoin hit 3,500. Baby says CIA. They said it was a team of 4. Elon Musk was part of that team. Says Coco Crypto, Crypto Navigator, Chris Larson, David Schwarz, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤, and one created Bitcoin. Can't remember. My cousin used to be buying computer parts with Bitcoin back when BTC was cents. Wow, that's amazing too. How many more will be made? How many more crypto millionaires will be made in the next 5 years? I think on this channel, many more. Because guys, you gotta see how much money we made between 2017 and 2021. I was thinking, good Lord, like money was no object. And you know what blew me away? You know what blew me away the most is, like for example, the other day I found, you know, some money in my Cronos DeFi wallet. Well, the other day, it could be like 2 months ago. You guys remember that when I said I found like some of all these pools in my DeFi wallet, and I just could not believe the amount of money I had in that pool wrapped up in there that I completely forgot about. And it just reminded me of around 2021 when we started, our 100K challenges all started taking off. At that time, it was like, wow, like to have X amount of dollars in this protocol or X amount of dollars in this protocol, it was nothing because crypto prices were rocketing at the time. So I think we will duplicate that success in 2024. Your video from Consensus 2019 was the moment I saw the light. It says 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤. And that's the video, guys, when I did talk to Joe Katz in New York in 2019, I guess it was. Your video from Consensus 2019. Guys, I was so shocked when I first heard that Dave Schwarz was coming to Consensus and coming to New York. Not alone Consensus, but to New York. Because Dave is in San Francisco on the West Coast.
XRP in and of itself is not a security.
When I was like so excited, guys, unbelievably excited when I heard Joe Katz was coming to New York, I was like, no way. And actually, nobody had interviewed Joe Katz yet. Well, I won't say nobody. You know, he went on maybe like more realistic, not, you know, maybe he may have done interviews, but like maybe with like bigger entities at the time. But there was really no XRP YouTuber that Joe Katz talked to or did an interview with. So I was like, I got to be the first person to talk to David Schwarz. And I was like, I can't believe he's coming to New York. I was so blown away that maybe like, well, actually, Alex Cobb lived on the West Coast, so I could kind of see why he wouldn't come. But hold on, was Thinking Crypto there? Okay, Thinking Crypto was there because he wanted to get up with me real bad, and then we didn't get a chance to connect. So actually, no, hold on, I did run into Thinking Crypto. But I still ran into Dave first, so shout out to Thinking Crypto. But Thinking Crypto is doing pretty well right now. I think Big Boy was there. A lot of Bitcoin maxis were there.
XRP in and of itself is not a security.
That was a historic moment right there. So I had a friend who bought 100 Bitcoins for around $100 and sold his 1K profit. Good guy. You know, the hardest thing is like to hold on to crypto. It's like, say for example, okay, we bought Bitcoin 3,500, sold it at 10,000. Just the up and downs of life itself. It's like so hard. Like say for example, okay, if you had a $60,000 Bitcoin right now, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a dumb question. I was going to say, would you sell? You know, not sell, but of course somebody might try to say, oh, I'll sell 10,000 of it, or I'll put a down payment on a house, or I might need this, or unexpected bills might come up. So, you know, it's one thing having it, but it's being able to hodl it also. But then again, I just don't know if I could sell any of my Bitcoin or any of my crypto like that because, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's very hard to hodl with life itself. Just gotta cut costs no matter what. As far as, remember they used to joke a lot like, oh, it's time for oodles and noodles. Like, you know, you gotta cut back on everything to hodl your crypto because you will see brighter days. And that was like the biggest thing between 2017 and 2021. All right, I'm gonna go through some of these clips too. I'm gonna go through some of these clips. Let me see one thing here. Okay, oh, happy birthday, Going Blind. Telling Gmail Brown, Dave had to see the champ. Yeah, guys, when I saw Joe Cats coming towards me, Revolution, I'm trying to tell you, XCN is going to be the next 10x watch. XCN all the way. You guys are going to see. We're going to rock it on XCN eventually soon when the market returns. Which actually, guys, is consolidating, and that's what you really want. It's consolidation within the market. You can tell when really, like, the market consolidates. You can fill them around right away across all social media sites, Twitter, Telegram. Because, like, I guess if the market's not just popping, it's like maybe people feel less excitement. Well, I guess I'm kind of guilty of the same thing. I feel more euphoria when the market's on fire. Like when SHX, like, oh, we're on fire today. The game train, baby. Versus you look at the market in the morning, like, oh, okay, consolidation. Happy birthday, day one. Baby, there's still so many people who don't know about crypto and the technical that are associated with blockchain and the ability to utilize DeFi, DOA, plus Web3. Guys, there's so many opportunities in crypto. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I even like the node thing, except we never really backed nodes. But I think staking within a validator itself or staking within the protocol is an amazing opportunity to lock in your crypto, to hodl your crypto, earn amazing staking rewards. And it also helps the protocol grow because your value is locked in there so they know you support it. And there will be a massive, amazing returns on that. Like, we used to earn big time CRO. And, you know, the way the laws are crafted, and I'm not going to say something about the laws, but like Gary Gensler and the SEC and all that, Gary Gensler and the SEC, I mean, just like, it kind of made me think about the whole SBF article, which I kind of took down the morning live stream. You know, they said that they rounded up more money from FTX than Sam Bankman actually owed. Like, talk about a slap in the face. Like, you just got 25 years, and they was able to pull together more money than you owe creditors. They probably did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. They're probably following the pill, and he'll be out in 5 now. He'll be out in 5 years now, especially with that kind of news coming out. Oh, we got more money back than what we owed creditors. They did all that on purpose. Everybody caught a fat payday off of Sam. You know how much the Sullivan and Cromwell lawyers are making, charging FTX bankruptcy proceedings? Many millionaires made off of that deal. So for them to come out with the news now that, oh, they got all the money plus some, so that right there is going to be for his appeal. Because of course, you know, you gotta go down hard at first, but don't worry, we'll get you, bro. That's what they're saying in the background. We got you, bro. You're only gonna do 5. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Watch what happens. He'll do 5, and he'll win on appeal. There is a common misbelief in the XRP community that new tokens and expansion of the XRPL ecosystem might hurt XRP value by draining the liquidity out of it. This is the XP Market co-founder. co-founder, XP Market, PhD in bioscience. Views are his own. Yeah, you know, you gotta go down hard at first, and like, I mean, it's still hard though. Even though you do 5, he's never been in trouble, never locked up. That 5 is gonna seem like 30 to him. That's for sure. But now that the news has come out that they're gonna all be compensated, plus some, plus interest. Like, come on, what's the chances of that? That's weird. Common misbelief, the XRP community, that a new token. So like I said, on XP Market, they're actually launching tokens within the protocol. I think that's amazing too. Launch a token within the protocol. And let's go to the XP Market a little bit. We'll start with this one. Guys, be careful with the fake AI commercials, fake everything, fake Twitters, fake CKJ. Always question everything in Twitter. Urgently, security. We have been notified that a counterfeit token named XPM. This is why you guys want to be really cautious. A fake token named XPM, because XP Market is launching the XPM token that we all may receive on May 18th through a trust line set up through the Zum wallet. Is claiming to represent our brand. The imitation token was launched today. Damn, that's crazy. And is not associated with us. Please be aware. So, guys, be careful with the fake XPM token. Baby, guys, I know you remember the good old days. Like, we was earning so much CRO. I was like, guys, every time I earn 200 CRO, I'm going to release that. And I was just releasing the 200 earned. Like, we was getting 10% like on our CRO. Like, a traditional financial system can come nowhere close to that. And it was just really, you know, incentives within the protocol. The Voyager. Well, I guess really because I never really covered Voyager. We never talked about Voyager as far as like back in the protocol or back in what the lending and borrowing thing, like Voyager, like Celsius and Voyager. Because I never really been for lending and borrowing protocols. And because I always felt like if you got crypto, why lend your crypto? Like, you already got the biggest thing in the world itself is crypto itself. As far as Voyager, but I think people did get hurt on Voyager because they did go on there to get a few hidden gems, I believe. So some people did get wrapped up in Voyager, even though I never said, oh, go to Voyager. I just kind of stay away from that. Like, it's also crazy. So I talked to a guy, 𝕬𝕝𝕤 from Celsius, too. He wanted to come on my show and offer me a deal. But I was like, nah, bro, there's no way I'm going to convince my family to buy or to lend their crypto within your protocol. Other content creators did, but that's a whole nother show. Quite an achievement. Oh, I say, on speaking of achievements, we have developed some to share our success with. And this is May 10th, creator of XP Market. And I don't know how they're doing this, but I guess we could talk about it. Because I guess XP Market, we're excited to share that our crowdfunding campaign is going strong. It's going strong. We're nearly 500,000 XRP raised so far. We're just 8 days away from distributing the tokens. So I'm not a financial advisor. This is entertainment purposes only. I'm not saying do this protocol. I'm just kind of explaining to you what they got going on XRPL here through XP Market. And I can swear XP Market's a Ripple recipient. We've added some new support for special tier level achievements and NFTs. I actually went all the way down this protocol last night because I was kind of curious, and I did set my trust line up in my Zum wallet. There will be given on the base amount. Okay, I figured that too. These will be given on the amount of XRP you use to buy the tokens. So basically, you have to get your XPR tokens. You go in the XP Market protocol, and it's an interesting concept. Are we getting 16% on that operation shutdown? Also shut down too. I think I saw you somewhere in the comments. So tier one supporter, and that's 81 XRP. So believe it or not, once you log into XP Market, I'm not actually going to go into it too much, but I think they're launching. So if you got your Zum wallet, you can set your trust line up for 2 XRP, and you will receive XPR tokens on the 18th. Yeah, I mean, whatever did happen with Voyager, They got swept under the rug. I wonder what happened with Voyager as far as a lot of them people like some of them protocols went completely bankrupt, and we ain't hear from them in a while, right? And now they're coming out with the news that SBF's FTX had the money the whole time and plus some. Like, man, you know you're hurt right now if you're in jail and you're SBF. Like, all the news broke today that they had all the money plus some. And Sam was yelling at the whole time. That's what the article said. Oh, SBF was right. Because the whole time he was like, we got the money. And I kind of got to thinking about that after the stream. Like, for example, cryptocurrency is a different type of protocol. And I'm not saying that Sam did wrong or right. I mean, by legally, they're saying he did wrong. But at the same time, okay, now, I think it was definitely wrong to sit there and you got Alameda Research at the same table. But, like, at the same time, it's like, crypto is, like, very volatile and risky. Now, I mean, I'm not going to make a case to stick up for Sam, but I am making a case that when Sullivan and Cromwell took over the bankruptcy proceedings, that was kind of strange. Like, all of a sudden, these fancy lawyers take over FTX, and now they pull more money than, I don't know, it's weird. He could have been like a big fall guy. An easy fall guy. Because, of course, he was rolling the dice and taking risks. That's how do you think he became like such a billionaire so quick? He was like, you know, backing this, jumping on this, you put money here, like, crypto was a very fast-moving thing. Now, you know, my belief is, not my belief, I ask myself, if you're making that much money, is it your intention to, like, not pay people back? Like, you're thinking, oh, this is crypto, I'll be able to pay all these people back easily. Like, we're making money here. You never just think one day, oh, there's going to be a quick run on you know, withdrawals. The market's going to crash drastically. I don't think you really see that. Or I don't think he was saying, oh, man, you know, oh, we're, I mean, I don't know. He started buying multiple properties in the Bahamas and all that. Maybe that was a little too much. And the Toyota was the front. I guess you could look at it both ways. Because, like, oh, bro, you're driving a Toyota, but you're buying mansions galore, too. So that's another way to look at it. But what you need all these mansions for? You're in the Bahamas, bro. Now, that right there, oh, you should have kept your ass in the States, bro. No, I'm just, oh, let me stop. All right, I'm just having a little fun with it. I know, man, I'm not even going to lie. As far as my Cronos rewards I was earning, after Gary Gensler dropped the whole thing about staking and oranges, and oh, oranges, and this is staking, and this is a staking contract, and I said, man, let me just pull my Cronos out of this DeFi app because there's like a 30-day unbonding period. So I was like, I don't want nothing to happen to my CRO because I actually had a nice amount of crypto. I've had a nice amount of CRO and staking in there. And it takes 30 days to get your crypto back through an unbonding process in the DeFi route. So I was like, all right, man, I'll unstake these. But I'm actually, thank God I did. If you think about it, because CRO dropped all the way back to 4 cents. And I like to look at the charts right now on CRO. I guess I do get carried away at one topic. But I think we kind of, you know, took out the position on the staking and sold maybe some, quite a nice amount, you know, at a much better price. Because hold on, at that time, Cronos was up big time. It was going to hit $1. Let me go back down memory lane real quick. Like 12 cents, come on now. Imagine if I would have left it. I mean, I always ask myself, now hold on. Actually, I think they completely removed the staking options on the DeFi on CRO. Did they completely remove those? Because I've actually been playing with the DeFi wallet a lot lately, and I don't recall just seeing earn on your Cronos in there. And Gmail Brown says, I hope CR rewards come back soon. So did they announce discontinuing the DeFi? I haven't paid that close attention to the DeFi wallet because we've kind of been on this XRPayNet Volta wallet big time. But was there any announcement about the Cronos staking rewards in the DeFi wallet? Does anybody have any more information on that? Okay, 1123. It wasn't around there. I can tell you right when it was. I remember Cronos was around 40 cents, 30 cents. Okay, 2022. Was it that long ago? Damn, time flies. 2024. I know it hasn't been 2 years since we were staking. Because I know I got rid of a nice amount. It was around 30 cents. That had to have been 2022. But I really wrote it down though, if you think about it, because Cronos was all. Oh my! I'm trying to tell you guys. There was a time when we was like, whoa, you could not tell us that this was going to happen. Cronos was hitting 90 cents in 2021. We're staking and baking CRO big time. And I remember, okay, thinking we're going to hit $1. I was even thinking Cronos was about to hit $3. Because the total supply is, what, 30 billion? Yeah, 30 billion on Cronos, which is a quarter of what Ripple is. Ripple hit $3 at 100 billion. Cronos has 30 billion. So that's $10. 369, and I was just calling $3, and we hit 89 cents, and we was earning big time Cronos. I mean, we was like damn near earning 200 a month. I mean, maybe it was bi-monthly, but it was at a rapid pace, 200 CRO, and you can actually see it going up every day. You remember, guys? Remember? Oh, I earned yeah. Actually, we're earning maybe 3 to 5 a day or something like that. Or at least every other day. And now it's big car rewards. Baby, I'm with you on that. When XRPayNet takes off, big gains. They put a lot of time and money into that Volta wallet. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out the Volta wallet, I believe it's a really nice wallet. So I think I basically unstaked them. I remember riding down big time because to go from 90 cents to 40 cents, that's like, damn, you lost half your profit right there. And then I was like, man, how low is this thing going to go? So I was like, man, around 30 cents, 40 cents. It was definitely above 20 cents. Let me see. Because 2023, oh yeah, we was all in the 7 cent range in 2023. Okay, 2023 year was like a whole year of just pain. But actually 2023 would have been the year of just to get your money together. Because if you think about it, and that's what kind of happened with FTX and the FTX article. Is right after the FTX, oh my, they kind of, if you think about it, they might have planned that out perfect. Because once they announced that, oh, SBF didn't have the money, there was a run on FTX, it did crash the market. It dropped Solana from 260 to $8. Now, they knew at that time that crypto would return. And it was also a time to scoop in there, and they're going to get all them cryptos on pennies on the dollar. And then guess what? One day, well, if you got to go to Solana, Solana's a perfect example because it dropped all the way to $8. And I'll knock out some of these in depth in the articles now instead of just talking. Solana dropped all the way to $8. Was that even a year ago? No, I remember Solana was trading sideways at 20 forever. Good God, he probably made the money back in Solana alone. If you really think about it, I bet he's saying that right now. I bet SBF is like, man, I made the money back on the Solana we own alone. Because if it was 260 per soul, and he bought like, what, millions, they crashed it to 8. There's 10. And there's $9 on Solana. And now it's at 145 per soul. They probably got 10 times what they really owe right now to people just in Solana. I'm betting that. What's your thoughts on that, Rude Boy? I'm banking that. Because the man is crooked as hell. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. I'm CKJ, Crypto News, the #1 crypto content creator since 2017. I don't know. Matter of fact, here's an article right here. SBF was proven right about FTX solvency. I'm like, man, no way. And like, don't get me wrong, guys. You know, maybe I was blinded by the whole SBF, Sam. Because I remember we say, oh, bank on Sam. Because we was crushing it back to back on the Solana assets. Like Solana, we crushed it. I mean, come on, 10 Solana for 100 and it goes to 260. Of course you're going to be like riding that shiny red ball, euphoria syndrome. We was like making big money. Anyway, bankrupt crypto exchange FTX has recovered billions of dollars more than it needs. Like, come on, is that the first time in history that ever happened in bankruptcy proceedings? Have they ever recovered more than they needed in any bankruptcy proceeding ever in the history of humanity? Please, somebody help me. Are we talking immediate appeal here? Like, what's going on? Something's not adding up. Please, somebody tell me something. Pickle, be a lover. He's a lover. Pickle, be a good dog. Be a good lover, Pickle. Be a lover. Be a lover. My apologies, guys. Let's if somebody's familiar with bankruptcy hearings, please tell me. Have they ever made more money? My apologies. Peckle. Oh, yeah, be a good dog. It's got to be very rare. When a company files bankruptcy, that means like it's over. They're broke, right? Doesn't that mean they're broke? If a company files bankruptcy, that means like they're out of here. They can't afford to pay anything. And all of a sudden you go through the books and they got more money than owed? Like, come on. And I'm not sticking up for Sam, but I'm just thinking, man, I said this was kind of crooked the whole beginning. But, like, don't get me wrong. And I'm not, man, well, I guess I was thinking, like, does Sam have previous business experience? And, I mean, I'm pretty sure you got enough people around him to say, oh, man, you can't do that or you can't do that. But, like, you're talking to, what, a 20-year-old kid who's having toga parties every night? Like, come on. Bankrupt crypto exchange FTX has recovered billions of dollars more than it needs to make victims of SBF, like, oh, victims. I guess, I mean, if you got money stuck on there and they went solvency, yeah, you would get caught up in that. According to the latest bankruptcy plan announced on Thursday, customers will receive $1.18. So you're going to receive 18 cents more for every dollar worth of crypto assets held on the exchange at the time of the collapse. Has recovered billions of dollars more. Who recovers? No wonder the banks are... I remember there was a big issue about how much some lawyers were charging. Now we know why. Even with their outrageous fees, they still brought in more than they needed. That's wrong. According to the latest bankruptcy plan announced on Tuesday, the results rare in the world of bankruptcies. That's what I'm saying. This result is rare in the world of bankruptcies. What up, Charlie Digital Banks? This kind of like, I mean, you know what bothers me about this? I guess because I can tie it to Jesse Powell from Kraken a little bit, who had to pay one of the largest fines to the SEC for staking on their product on Kraken. But they kind of just rolled over and just paid the fine. Jesse Powell didn't fight. Now, a lot of these agencies might have did wrong and they had to pay large penalties and all, but nobody really took their thing to trial. Like, let's go to trial. I believe I'm right. Nobody's going to trial like that. I'm like a let's go to trial kind of guy. Me personally, I want to go to trial. Like, when you go to trial, you want to fight. Sam is like the only person I kind of know that's went to trial. I mean, Ripple was kind of like went to trial also, but actually he got a lot of friends. Sam, you don't got no friends, buddy. You don't got no friends. You better stay from that courthouse. All right. I don't know. And I'm not, I guess my belief is, I don't know. Rare in the world of bankruptcies, where creditors typically receive pennies on the dollar. And that's so true, too. When Andy was here earlier, Bullish Andy P, Canada, he said that their first settlement offer to them, he had $10,000 on there, and they offered him $260. And that's what's normal in a bankruptcy proceeding. Queen in the building. Tell him, Queen, fortune favors the brave. You're going to get pennies on the dollar. But in this case, not only do they recover every dollar, we're going to give you an additional 18 cents, a little extra for your troubles. And so you don't complain. Don't try to help Sam. No, I'm just messing with you. For every dollar worth of crypto held on the exchange at the time of collapse. I guess, Sam, you fell in between. Like, I guess Sam would probably fall under the billionaire hater squad. Because, you know, people hate billionaires. Like, people got big money. Like, they like automatically hated on, like Elon Musk and, like Mark Zuckerberg. And I have no idea about Mark Zuckerberg, but a lot of people make fun of him big time on Twitter. They're making major memes of him, and like I don't think people know him personally. Same thing with Jeff Bezos. I guess, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they would fall under, they got too much money. They don't need all that money, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I'll just get through this quick, because I know a lot of people don't feel the same on this. And I'm not saying, oh, we should be free. Actually, I don't know about, maybe, I don't know. I kind of just stand up for people that, is incarceration the best idea? I mean, if they can prove you, like, if you can prove that you knowingly violated the law, of course. But if we're getting outcomes like this where articles are coming out, oh, he did have the money, then I mean, it makes it kind of questionable. I'm going to move on to rare in the world of bankruptcies where creditors typically receive pennies on the dollar has raised a question of some. Was Sam Bankman-Fried right all along? For instance, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕝 opened on a recent edition of Money Stuff newsletter getting straight to the point. FTX was illiquid but solvent. That is, in a way, very simple and direct way of stating that SBF, who recently sentenced to 25 years for the largest heist ever, has been saying for years. To make it brief, because I remember he was tweeting, oh, I got the money, it's nothing. Let me go to work for like a week. He was like, let me go back to work for 1 week, I'll get all your money. They're like, no, bro, you're not coming nowhere close to this exchange. We don't even want you on the computer, bro. Like, come on, what? To make it brief, in days leading up to FTX bankruptcy, on November 11th, SBF was frantically trying to get the money. He was trying to raise the money because SBF and his inner circle had become painfully aware of the shortfall in capital needed to meet customers' withdrawals. But I'm only assuming they would say, you just don't see everybody withdrawing tomorrow. Like, you don't really see that. And that's the thing about crypto. When crypto is going up, you don't really never see yourself going back. Tread. Okay, let me say it, because I've been going on and on too. I just want to see one thing. Are you still going to stake on there, GF? Gmail. He says Sam probably had the ledger of soul in his hair. Yeah, he did have a wild hairstyle. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Sam may have been the fall guy a little bit. Did he do wrong? Probably big time. But did he deserve that much time? I'm not sure about that. But at the same time, did it really, I don't know, it kind of made them come in and make more laws quicker. At the time of the collapse is the key part. They were giving 118% of the fiat value of what your account was worth on the worst day of crypto in more than 4 years. At the collapse, they were giving 118% on the fiat value. They're not giving anyone 118% on the assets. They would have diamond handed. Okay, that's a good point, Juke City. Charlie Digital Banks behind the wheel. Much love, my brother. What you up to, Queen? Happy Saturday night. Shout out to the mods, members. To make it brief, in the days leading up to the FTX bankruptcy, I just want you guys to read the one part in here. FTX is fine, assets are fine. And it kind of started with CZ too, if you think about it. Because CZ put the tweet out, I remember like it was yesterday. CZ tried to say that CZ did something that really started the whole downfall of it all. That might have been why CZ got caught up too. Like, they don't want to see nobody like try to like push the domino and like skate away. Nah, the man don't go for that. They want to get you too. They like, we're going to get you too, bro. So they end up getting him too, even though it's nowhere close to what Sam got. But FTX assets are fine. Bankman infamously tweeted on November 7th after being confronted by FTX co-founder Gary Wang about the exchange 8 billion hole, and customers began to withdraw following CZ's announcement that he'd sell Binance FTT stock. Okay, that was the announcement that started it all, Queen. CZ announced that he was going to sell his FTT stock. And that was like, okay, it's sell time. And that made me sell too. So they calculated that to the T. Because then the next day we sold it $20. It dropped to $1 the next day. From the beginning, the ill-fated media tour to the end of his trial, SBF routinely said FTX is due to an accounting error. In particular, confusion on internal account that made him seem to him that FTX have more solid footing. Plus, Michael Lewis noted, going in infinite, SBF privately estimated his personal wealth at over $100 billion, and that before the price of FTT and Sol and other coins he catered to. It was actually this instance that he could have rescued FTX and not declared bankruptcy and unwillingness to take responsibility that led to the lengthy sentence in 30 years. I've never seen a performance like that, Judge Lewis. But if you really think about it, I mean, I'm going to move on. The one thing is, guys, they're saying that, like this guy, John Ray, I've actually did a lot of research on John Ray in the past. That's what bothered me the most of John Ray. They call him in the Sunwell. And I'll even show you his law firm. If you say John Ray's law firm, which I can bring out some stuff, but we're not going to get to it. What law firm? And they're from Sullivan and Cromwell. He's an American attorney who specializes in recovering funds. He was appointed CEO. And actually, he's an attorney. And you were appointed as CEO? Yeah, I'm going to go back to that right now, baby. XPX, the XPR. Let's check out his wiki real quick, and then I'll really want to move on. Because I just want to time the Sullivan and Cromwell to show you. He's an attorney, CEO, specializes in recovering funds. He was appointed CEO of FTX in the aftermath. He was previously the chairman of Enron, Creditors Recovery Corp. He grew up in Massachusetts. Ain't that where all the money is? He started his career accounting and merged into Deloitte, which runs on VeChain, before moving into law. They might be scared to death to touch the Sullivan and Cromwell thing. I mean, it was a big thing. I'm going to leave it alone for right now. But there was a lot of things that came out about how much they were charging, you know, the house and everything to actually create them assets. Or how much some lawyers are making. Because they had like a team of 100 lawyers appointed to that. And I was like, no way. Let's go to XP Market. Let's switch topics real quick. I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show. I'm CKJ Crypto News. We're talking about digital currencies and the biggest opportunity of our lifetimes. Queen. Girl Scout cookies? You got the munchies? Here's XP Market built on the XRP Ledger. If you go to xpmarket.com right here, you can set up your trust line. Actually, no, you're going to need the Zum wallet to set up your trust lines. Okay. This is actually XP Market, guys. There's a whole world of DeFi you might not even know about. And here's Launchpad IDO has started. Get your XPM. Life-changing gains are coming for XRP. So, guys, I remember I used to use XRPL, XP Market a lot. You'd be surprised some of the things you can get on there. Like, for example, Lower Level was crazy about Casino Coin. That's all he talked about every stream. Casino Coin, Casino Coin. I love Casino Coin. So I was like, okay. Then Lower Level would say, oh, I get Casino Coin from XP Market. And this is before the Volta Wallet's time to shine. But a lot of these XRPL assets you can only get through a DeFi exchange, or unless you had a BitTrue account. Oh, man. Yeah, they ain't bankrupt no more, Mitch. That's what I'm saying. How could you be bankrupt, broke, and now, oh, we got plenty of money. And all the lawyers walked away millionaires. Like, everybody walked away rich. And one man got 25. That's something ain't right. Okay. But, I don't know. I guess you shouldn't have had all them toga parties, bro. Once I heard about them toga parties, they was like, nah, yeah. A lot of old guys ain't partied like that in a long time, like 30 years. They got upset with Sam. No, I'm just joking. And your portal to XRPL in Web3 world. So you can connect right here. If you hit connect, it's going to connect you directly to your Zum wallet, which the creator of 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤. Yeah, you know I'm just joking, Lower Level. I was joking about Lower Level super bullish on Casino Coin. I was joking. And shout out to Jay Kills. Yeah, the FTX Toga party. What's crazy, you can like picture it too once you see Sam with that wild hair. And then they was like in a toga outfits. And they were like top floor of the Bahama mansion. They were like, oh, we partied all night. Once I heard about the toga parties and people's money being used, I was like, oh, hell no. But there wasn't even no legalization or law around crypto. So where they just apply the... I'm telling you guys, there's probably so many holes in that case, it don't even make sense. Their parents are probably sick to death right now. Especially because if you know the law and you see how the law is being misused right in front of your face, they're probably got a valuable lesson about the law. And they've probably been preaching about the law for so many years, how great it is. Oh, because you know that both of their mom and dad is professors at Stanford and they teach law. And then all of a sudden your son goes to court, goes to trial. I bet they got, probably since the first day of trial, they had 30 things and errors that there was so many, you know, mishandles of the Constitution, which you can easily spot. You can easily point things out if you're in the law, because you can just Because, you know, when I worked at law office, my belief was that nobody really follows the law. Nobody follows the law in the world of, like, oh, I'm not going to go into that too deep, because there's a real fine line between legal advice and procedural advice. But that's so true. I'm trying to tell you, like, any lawyer could beat almost any case if you really wanted to. I'll tell you that much. Because the thing is, from the time you have interaction with the officer until the time, you know, you go in front of the judge, there's so many things that happen in between, and there's a procedure that the officer is supposed to follow to the T. There's a book that he's supposed to follow, and they don't follow any book. They don't follow anything. Like, they kind of like wing it. And if you pay a lawyer enough, he'll identify where the person made errors. That's why, you know, the rich walk away easily, because all you got to identify is the errors. And everybody makes errors. They're a human. That cop's not a robot. He's a human. Human error. Human error right here. He didn't read him his rights at this part. He didn't do this at this part. He didn't do this at this part. You'd be surprised how many people are just winging it. Well, I think we know about that. But anyway, here's the decentralized exchange, DEX. Here goes a swap. You can swap any tokens. What? What are we swapping, Queen? Greyhound token for XRPayNet. You know, XRPayNet for Greyhound. You can hit swap right here and swap any XRPL asset. NFT. So now they got NFT portal on here. Actually, I believe that is new, because you don't get NFTs on XRP, not XP Market. So that's kind of a big deal too, because the NFT function was not available on here before, because that's on XRP. Jake Hills could probably tell you that. Queen, if it don't fit, you must have quit. Yeah, that's kind of a classic example, a classic example. Well, I don't know. Actually, I think the jury came back on that one. But as far as, you know, I'm kind of surprised he didn't get found guilty at first and then went on appeal. But he got, like, found. I mean, okay, I guess the lawyer probably planted some serious seeds of doubt there, because it's easy to plant seeds of doubt because nobody follows the law to the T. Like, you know, it's easy to point out error. The launch pad, which is also new, so new tokens are coming. We're launching the Queen token on XRPL. Gotta launch the CKJ BuLLZiLla token. Does BitBoy still talk about the BitBoy token? The BitBoy token. The Ben coin. Is that still a thing? Anybody watch BitBoy still? Is that the Ben coin? Okay, I'm not gonna look it up right now. Launchpad, token rankings, NFT rankings, DApp rankings, portfolio, trades, analysis, swap tokens. So, okay, I'm actually glad I showed this. There goes top XRPL tokens. Solo is the #1 asset. Casino coin is #2. Crypto no conspiracies. I think I just saw a tweet from you where you shared that video, bro. I just saw that at the beginning of this video. So my apologies it took me so long. I guess, cause I know some people like tag me like, oh, I know he's seen it. I know he's seen it. Nah, I didn't see it till just tonight. Crypto no conspiracies. Thank you so much for that, dude. For sharing that one video that you made from a long time ago. Yeah, the Ben coin. Like, come on. I mean, I'm not going to lie. In cryptocurrency, things do happen that you wouldn't believe. Like, look at all the money we made in 2021. You could not have told me we would have made that much money. So, to say, oh, would the Ben coin take off? I mean, it's anybody's guess. Like, BitBoy does have, like, a little bit of charisma. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, if you... I mean, I'm not going to analyze that too much right now. He said the only one trying to save crypto. Oh my God, BitBoy is a wild character. I had him on the show a long time ago. And one thing I noticed when I go back and watch the old interview is I'm like joking a whole lot like I'm doing now. Maybe I should like get more serious. But to me, crypto has always been kind of fun. We always did our research. But of course, he was like kind of serious about the interview where he was like planting seeds of, you know, I guess sometimes you got to take things more serious. I would say that. 10 Ben. Quorum, which I think Quorum, believe it or not, Quorum and Casino, I mean Quorum and Sologenic and Quorum, I believe is the same founders. They're pretty passionate, been around for a while. So it's kind of interesting to see them have 3 tokens in the top 10. XCore, Quorum, Core. There's an X-Core and Quorum. Charles Hockinson is doing more for crypto right now than Ben. I haven't really been keeping up with BitBoy. I kind of followed that for a while when they first took over his channel and all that, and I was like, damn, that's wild. And I mean, he looks like he's doing pretty well now, though. He looks like he's even making the same content as he did on his other channel, where he got his little team putting together the research for him. XRPH. And I would say that's, believe it or not, I think that in crypto or in my career, I have been my own worst enemy also. And I can't thank you guys enough for the years of support, because even though we've been here 8 years, damn near a decade, Mario, Bully, 12-month member. Like, BitBoy did give me the secret sauce to making it to $1 million when I talked to him. When he started being on fire, I actually reached out to him and talked to him. And I was like, bro, like, what's going on here? I have more subscribers than you when I had you on my channel. Like, what I gotta do? I'm actually not gonna break down everything he said, but one thing he did say is, you know, you basically gotta put in the work. I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm not gonna give away all the goods, because I know there's some eyes out there right now. Like, oh, what you gotta do, bro? What you gotta do? Then they take my idea and run with it. But the thing is, I mean, like, for example, you as a team, like, you invest back into the business. Everybody knows that. You invest back into the business, and of course, you got to put in the work yourself as far as being there. Of course, you know, you got to put in the work. Been here for half of this summer, baby. 4 years feels like 40. Been here for half of that this summer, 4 years. Crypto No Conspiracy, 4 years. Feels like you've been here way longer than that. But I guess I've been here 8 years. Dallas, Texas is here. LCX, any thoughts, my guys? LCX is a big deal, right? I believe it is. Yeah, I guess BitBoy was the idea of my tonight. As far as I've seen his last video, it came up right before I went live. It said, oh, Joe Katz is the creator of Bitcoin. And I was like, we talked about that so many times back in the day. So I was like, I'm going to cover that real quick. I'm only going to be here like maybe 5 more minutes. I'll try to speed this up. Because I realized in the morning live stream I must have been talking away, because we had like a long stream. My apologies. Tell them, Queen. Pioneers in a brand new asset class. Guys, here's the NFT rankings too. Bored Apes, CryptoLand, XShrooms, CryptoLand, 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤, Lux Lions. That's pretty huge from Lux Lions, right? If I'm not mistaken, Lux Lions, isn't that... That's, what's your name's NFTs, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man, he thinks he's the Fonz in XRP. He thinks he's like the Fonz. What's his name again? He's like something XRP Fonz or Rally or something. X-Punks. You know CKJ is an X-Punk. The Teresa X-Factors. So you kind of got that right there. Let me scan through these. Shout out to Bullish Andy. On the morning live stream, he was showing us Iceberg Alley. And what's Iceberg Alley? Anybody here from Canada? It's called Newfoundland. Thank you, Mario. Much love. I appreciate that. Oh, Mario, Bully by the Horns. Proud member of the Bullish family for 3 years. Tell him, Mario. Guys, one thing I can't thank you enough is, like, for the love after 8 years. I'm serious. Like, I really think that, I don't want to beat myself up too much, but I think we, of course, we could be at 1 million subscribers by now easily. You know, I've had ups and downs in crypto over the 8 years. I mean, come on, 8 years of 8-year perfect life. Nobody's life has been perfect for 8 years. So, but through all my ups and downs, through 8 years, you guys have always been here. And even when I got flooded and haters came out of the woodwork, the people stood firm behind me that was here supporting daily. Of course, other guys that were like in the background acting like they were my good friend, used it as an opportunity to make themselves look better and make me look bad. I'm not going to call out no certain names. But I really thought that people, like, there's a couple content creators I can call out their name easily. I really thought they'd like have my back 1,000,000%. Like, come on, this is CKJ, bro. But like, they actually used that as an opportunity to hoist herself. And I'm like, whoa, like, this is wild. Like somebody actually directly helped too. I directly helped you, bro. We talk on the phone all the time, dude. Like, are you kidding me? That's why my motto is real, recognize real too. And I'm telling you, that's a motto I live by, even where I'm from. Like, I mean, come on. Like, anybody that knows me directly knows I'm a straight stand-up guy. I don't play no games. I don't got to take nothing. I don't got to do anything like that because, you know, I'm blessed. The most blessed individual you're going to lay your eyes on, digital banks. The flyover experience strives to capture Canada in all its glory. And that's why I truly believe that one day we're still going to crush it, still crush all them other channels, and still hit 1 million subscribers, baby. And one day Brad Garlinghouse will call me out on stage, and they will give me my flowers. They will. Come on, they got to. I ain't been here 8 years for no reason. The flyover experience strives to capture, and I'm telling you, that's why, because I was like, I don't be the first one to interview Brad Garlinghouse, and I was well on my way to do that. And the next thing you know, oh my God, I guess I'm not going to get into that right now. And it starts with a bang. The sun rises in a new day in Canada. Queen is from Canada. Thank you, Revolution. I appreciate that. You deserve 1 million. You know what's crazy as far as like I said, sometimes I feel like I was my own worst enemies. Like, to get 1 million subscribers, to be honest, you got to be on time. 10 minutes early. Each time. Every day. 90 days straight. Like, I'm still working on, like, oh, be on time. You know, oh, I'm not going to sit here and name all my faults. But, of course, I can identify my faults myself. And, you know, there will be a day when we get all that in order. I will say that. When we start being 10 minutes early every day, watch out. The new day in Canada, which is going to be soon. We can't play games too much longer. This is serious, Dave Early. Oh, Block V. Actually, where you going with this right here? Block V. Dave Earl Lee. I don't have you on this list right here. I remember writing it down. Did I write on this other one and write around it? I'm still going to put you down right here, Dave Early. I got you. My apologies. Oh, Dave Early, member. Dave Early. Member research. Dave Early. Block. My apologies, brother. We're going to start with that one Monday. Thank you, Revolution. Let me put member real big. I think you did drop a super chat on me too on that one. So my apologies, Dave Early. See, I identified you, bro. Canada, the first land to touch it dazzles. The coastal scene is newfound iceberg alley. I'm not going to go into that too much. But Bullish Andy, I think I ran across Bullish Andy, and he sent this to me. And he was talking about this in the morning live stream. And Andy's been dropping big time memberships. So I actually looked into the newfound land and iceberg alley in Canada. And this is actually in Canada. That's one thing about BitBoy. He like says things and does things that I just couldn't like see myself doing. Like, he would like troll the SEC, tag him and everything. Like, I just like, I can't see put myself on Front Street like that with the SEC. Like, oh, I'm gonna tag SEC. And I mean, he was even saying things about like the one guy that I wouldn't even say. Like, I mean maybe it takes that to hit 1 million where you're just like so erratic. But I mean, he did it. Way to go. But I remember he was trolling the one guy from that show with Shark Tank. The one guy on there. He like called him out big time. And even said some stuff about like this old case the guy had that I didn't even know about. And I actually looked it up. And I was like, whoa. And I'm not even going to go into it. But I'm like, whoa, I couldn't believe that boy said that. But, oh, Dave Early. Okay, well, maybe it was just a membership because it says the first super chat. But Dave Early, Block V, I got you. Thank you big time, my brother. I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, guys, I did talk you to death again tonight. I'm sorry. But, you know, you could have been anywhere in the world on this beautiful Saturday night. But you wanted to be here with CKJ Crypto No Conspiracy. Dave Early, thank you big time for the $10 super chat. It helps out the channel in a very big way. Kevin O'Leary. Yeah, he actually called out Kevin O'Leary. And they were actually going back and forth on Twitter. I'm like, whoa. If you got like Kevin O'Leary get mad at you, and then the stuff he was saying about him, he was actually talking about his wife. I was like, no. Like, talk about a man's wife? That's like, you can say anything about me, bro, but don't talk about my wife. Like, no way. Now, like, come on, are you kidding me? That's like way overboard. And that's kind of like how BitBoy's career has been. Like, overboard. And I guess that makes good TV. I don't know. Thank you big time, Dave Early. Block V. And by Monday, I'll be a Block V expert. And we're going to look it up right now just for the price of it. Because Block V, to show the asset you're talking about. Yeah, guys, I'm almost certain you guys got the the Zum wallet. Which, okay, for each trust line you set up is 2 XRP. And what's the ticker on that again, Dave Early? Because it's Block V, right? Or is it? You don't got to separate the block and the V, do you? Maybe you do. What was the direct ticker on that? But I think I just seen it. It was Block V. But I remember it being Block V, though. VEE. I'm glad I actually asked you, Dave, on this one. Do you actually recall the actual ticker? Oh, this is it right here. Block V. Yeah, this is it right here. 0.009. We should have already checked this one out, bro. That's a really, really good price. Gmail Brown. Nose been put up. Oh, no way. Is that what BitBoy did? Are you kidding me? He basically tagged. Man, there's no way in a million years I would tag them. I don't even like following certain senators sometimes. He said he tagged the SEC. You know, got a little wild and said, oh, my Twitter got, you know, somebody else logged in on my Twitter. Oh, Queen, much love. Thank you so much. Oh, Angus Scrum. Where did I see you at? Maybe it was on Twitter. No, actually, Angus Scrum, you actually shared this in our Telegram. I didn't even get a chance to get to it. Why public, not private blockchains truly enable Web3 and decentralized finance. To the Franklin Templeton article. Angus Scrum, didn't you share this in our Telegram today? And I thought this was a big deal because when I read this article, it actually brought me to David Elderman, who's a research analyst for Franklin Templeton Digital Assets. Think about that. Like, for example, I remember being a very big deal that BlackRock had a digital asset research team, and they brought on the guy from Ripple. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. But the guy who leads the digital asset team at BlackRock is from Ripple also. That's kind of a big deal. There's definitely going to be XRP ETF in the future. Surprised I'm not already filing for it. Angus Scrum. Much love, Scrum. And they talk about the value of crypto. Understanding public versus private. Advantages of public blockchains. There are numerous benefits that users in DeFi technology supports. And then they talk about intrinsic value. Intrinsic value is if an asset really has utility. Mitch Roderick, ex-Core Solo, I think you're right about that because Solo guys have been very passionate about crypto for many, many years. Guys, the big thing about this was the Franklin Templeton digital asset team. Crypto is here to stay. Let me see what else we got in here so we can get out of here. There's a common misbelief. Okay, this is an XP Market founder. I'm actually all talked out now myself. I guess I kind of get to the point where I am actually all talked out. So let me just scan through here. What's this? Oh, don't trip by the dip, Crypto tells. He's probably sleeping. He just got back from the Bahamas. You know what? I think we're going to go out with that too, Dave.
I got the formula, stack them bags up in simple, and wait.
Do you know how hard it was to just get that guy? Yeah, this is Crypto No Conspiracies. This is your video right here, the one you made for me a while ago, right? I just ran across that tonight. Maybe that's what got your attention, because you did kind of come in here after that. So, because I think once I liked it and retweeted it, and Angus Scrum, thank you for joining our Telegram. I really appreciate the membership and joining our Telegram. Angus. What's Angus? What's Angus stand for? Is that like Angus Beef? Angus Scrum? Or is that your name, Angus? Let's take a look real quick, and then I'm actually gonna pull it up on this side though. We're gonna go pull their website up. Yeah, no matter what, I'm not gonna go past another minute or two. I thank you guys so much for the love. Lower level, have an amazing Saturday night, my brother. I can't thank you enough. Lower level be on fire in the Telegram. Oh, crypto no conspiracy, guys. I'm telling you, that's what makes us crush it over the years. Is people take time out of their busy schedule. Like crypto no conspiracy made like a whole video for us. It's like CKJ deep research, and the guy was like underwater and all that. Like come on, who does that? Are they doing that for BitBoy? Oh, BitBoy, the best research. I mean, I don't know. But people have, so like for example, Empire brought the shirt all the way from Canada. Like the love the people gave you over the years, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, Big Time Tread. Thanks, Gary. Much love. Thanks, Gary. Are you working and lurking tonight? Thanks, Gary. This late at night? Because thanks, Gary. Every day is like working and lurking. Much love. Thanks, Gary. 26%, 0.009. Block V. 3 billion total supply. Website. Oh no, yeah, the free Bitcoin guy. I felt so bad for. I mean, actually, I don't know. The name no free Bitcoin. I was like, man, I'm glad we blocked that guy, because who would name themselves free Bitcoin? That was Pickle. I thought I heard like some rocket or something. He was like snoring. I was like, whoa, because then like he snored as soon as I went to the website. The Web3 operating system powered 100 branded experiences and rewarding users' engagement. Smart NFTs. Who found this token? Dave Early. Oh, he might have found something big here. The blockchain smart NFT protocol created by Block V leverages Web3. Then you got Gucci down here. Axe, Visa. Dave Early, I think you found something here. Block V, NBA, Accenture, American Express, Pepsi. Hold on, how much is this token again? And he said it was just 0.003, because that's 9, and it's pumping 26%. Let's go to 7-day. Month, year, 330%. Good God, it was 100K per 200 not even that long ago. And even as soon as Dave Early says over here, because it was just 0.003. So it's actually could consolidate. If we go to 7-day, daily, monthly. If it's pumping 26%, you said jump from 0.003, it could pull back to 0.006. So actually, guys, listen, this could be a huge hidden gem on Block V from what I just saw that quick. You do not want to miss Monday's show at 1 p.m. And we'll tell you if this is worth jumping on. Oh, Ben & Jerry's, no doubt about it. I'm the biggest Ben & Jerry's fan there is. I love Ben & Jerry. What? You get some Ben & Jerry's, that brownie ice cream. Oh, my God. That right there. I used to eat that every single night for at least a year straight. Whose house runs house? Whose house? CKJ. Angus Scrum, much love. All right, guys. I'm definitely going to let you go now. Thank you so much. Ben & Jerry's. That's a sign. I'm telling you, that was like my ritual for like at least a year straight. Come home. Ben & Jerry's. Munchies. Movie. Come on now. Come on. Everybody knows who Ben & Jerry is. Yeah, baby, we're going to be on this one. Ben & Jerry's, Axe Infinity, Visa. All right, I'm actually going to get out of here now. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, the Ben & Jerry's right there. No, Ben & Jerry's just ain't going to jump on anything. Them guys are like, I remember doing research on not research on, while I was eating their ice cream, researching them. Smart NFT powered by can benefit social media integration. Since the interaction with Smart NFT, there's Ben & Jerry's, I know that. But I'll look more into this by Monday. Man, looks like you got, Uniswap. Okay, so right now you can access this in the DeFi wallet. Where to buy? Oh, so it is on Uniswap. So that means you can actually pull this up on Coinbase and go directly to the cold wallet. Oh, Block V. Okay. Oh, here's the co-founder right here, Reeve Collins. Co-founder. Another co-founder. I think you done found a hidden gem here, bro. Let's check out their Twitter real quick, and then we're out of here right now. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. We're going to look up what the actual protocol is. 9,000 followers already. The Smart NFT protocol is the world-leading protocol So it's a smart NFT, which I believe NFTs will still do well. Minting and distributing next-gen NFTs enables new levels of human engagement. Interesting. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for the support. Hope everybody has an amazing Sunday. It seems like they're getting it from Uniswap, but from what the charts are saying here, if it's pumping 26% on the daily, and if Dave early said it was just 0.003, it's going to pull back. I mean, I don't know. It could run. It could run harder, though. If what's the total supply? 3 billion. I'd kind of want to see what's going on Monday. Do not miss Monday's show. Much love, baby. Dave Early, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And Queen, have a good night. Crypto No Conspiracy, much love. Great time in Davos. Luke and Flurry. No, it's Kristen T. This is Christian. Smart Media Tech, V-Power, Smart Content, V-Power. So it made also the ticker V-Power, Smart NFT. She kind of looks like the lady from, I forget that protocol. EOS? Not EOS. Tezos? Is that the lady from Tezos? Block. I wonder if this have a connection to Tezos. Visa token chooses this platform. Visa chooses shocking brand. Block V. Man, I'm going to have to check this video out because I think that's going to be about them talking about Visa talking about this protocol. I think this could be a big deal. I think you found something here, Dave Early. Monday morning, it's all about you. Yeah, Dave, thank you so much, my brother. Much, much love. Like, hit the music, CKJ. Just discovered this great new video showing how to buy V on SushiSwap. 9 million smart contracts. Smart NFT protocol. I can tell you the easiest way to get this token is you go log into Coinbase. You Google the token on Coinbase and it's going to say open on Uniswap. And you hit open and it's going to take you directly to the swap. But then the gas fees, matter of fact, you might want to use SushiSwap though. Because the fees on Uniswap, that's Ethereum. It could be a $50 gas fee. I know 0.009, that's $900. That's what I'm saying. That's what's amazing about this protocol right now. It's at 0.009. So that's $900 per 100K. So even $100 right now can get you like 30K. But if it consolidates, you might be able to get 500 per 100K. For $100, you're gonna get. Don't get me going with the math. My brain is fried. I mean, I'm exhausted. Oh, happy Mother's Day! If your mom is still here, make sure you call her and tell her you love her. And tell her CKJ loves her too. Oh man, Mother's Day is hard for me. Because, you know, me and my mom was so close. I miss my mama big time. Like, what? Man, oh my. I would see my mom every day. You know, me and my mom was close. Happy Mother's Day and shout out to all the moms.